Hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for joining me on my very first YouTube video ever. So for this video I have created this nude makeup look with a pop of glitter. So if you want to know how to get this look, please keep on watching. So starting with my eyes, I have already done my brows off camera. Then using this Flomer concealer in the shade Fair Ivory to act as a base and sharpen my brow bone. Then setting that in place using the yellow shade powder from the LA Colors contour palette. I am using Maybelline Nude's palette today, and with this light taupey shade, I am applying this on my crease and building up the intensity as I go using this fluffy blending brush. Then in the same way I am doing my other eye as well. Now with this slightly darker taupe shade, I'm focusing this mainly on the outer corner of my eyes and then dragging the color all the way up to my crease. Blend, blend, blend. For giving some depth to my eyes, I'm using this charcoal grey color on the outer corners of my eyes. Now with a clean blending brush, I am softening up my edges. Applying this bone colored eyeshadow on the lids. This helps to brighten the eyeshadow look and give some dimension to the eyes. For my eyeliner today, I'm using Maybelline Gel Liner in the shade Black and then perfecting it with my Lakme Liquid Liner in the shade Black as well. Sometimes when you're here, I can feel no doubts, 'cause you keep me where the stars are found. So here I'm taking the grey charcoal color again at the outer corner and diffusing my eyeliner at the end to give it a more of a smoky look. Using this Dove cream as my moisturizer, and it's really nice and hydrating and it sinks to my face really nicely. So I really like this for a moisturizer before I use my primer. So for primer today I'm using Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Eraser, and along with that I'm using the foundation also from Maybelline, which is the Dream Satin Skin in the shade B3. So what I like to do is I really like to go a tad bit darker shade than my actual skin tone and then highlight with some pale light concealer, and this helps to give my face a little bit more structure, and I really like the effect how it gives me. I like to go over with a beauty blender so that it does not leave any streaky lines on my face. As for concealer, I'm using Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in the shade Light Pale and then blending it with a beauty blender. I really like to go in with a beauty blender as opposed to a brush, because I feel like this is a very delicate and sensitive part where you have wrinkles and creases, so that's why I really like to go in with a beauty blender. So everything looks a bit pale right now, but it will come together at the end once I set it with powder and bronze up my face. I like to go over with the foundation brush, leaving the under eyes so that the foundation and the concealer mesh together very well. So I am setting the under eyes with the yellow shade which I have used before from LA Colors contour palette, and then using whatever is left on my brush to set the rest of the face. For the lower lash line, I'm using the same colors as I've used before on the crease, but now with a more defined brush. So for both lower and upper waterline, I'm using the same gel liner from Maybelline. So as the mascara, I'm using the Maybelline False Volume Express Waterproof Mascara and applying them generously on both upper and lower lashes. So I have applied false lashes off the camera, and now I'm taking this warm brown shade to bronze up my skin. To contour my face, I'm using this greyish taupe color with a fluffy large fan brush, and then I'll be taking a precise brush which is very angled to contour my nose as well. So I really like Milani blushes in general. They are my favorite of all time, and for this look I'm using the Milani blush in the shade Romantic Rose. I really like going on the apples of my cheeks and somewhere near around my nose as well, and on the tip of my nose to give it a more flushed look. For highlighter, I'm using my all-time favorite Mary Luminizer by The Balm on the highest points of my cheeks, on the tip of my nose, and on the forehead. Okay everyone, please ignore the pimple I have on my face. It decided to show up on the day I planned to film this video, so please ignore that. So here is the part where the look gets its glamour. So for the pop of color, I'm using this NYX glitter liner in the shade Crystal Gold, and then with the help of my finger I'm blending it out and spreading that onto the inner corners. For setting my whole face and allowing all the powders to melt down, I'm using Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Setting Spray. So for the lip liner, I'm taking Golden Rose lip liner in the shade 223. I am lining my lips with that and also filling them in. And over that I'm going in with the liquid lipstick by Milani, and this is Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream in the shade 29 Sweetie. So here is the final look. I think this is the type of makeup look which can be paired with any dress regardless of its color, and it's appropriate for nighttime and even daytime as well. So if you really like this look, then don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell to get notified each time I upload. Comment down below which looks you want me to do. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.